What's up, y'all? This is Franchise Play, and this is episode 2 of Breaking the Curse, the Chicago Cubs fantasy season. It wasn't called Breaking the Curse in the first episode, but we changed the name, so come on, roll with me. Emilio Bonifacio, this is the San Francisco Giants lineup. Elvis Andrus, Carlos Gonzalez. Obviously, it's not the normal Giants because we did a fantasy draft. Come with me now. This is my Cubs in case you missed the first episode to see who we drafted. Got a pretty solid lineup, but this on the mound is my ace, Josh Johnson. And he's rapping. He's doing his thing. Fastball away. You can go and sit down, please. Don't hurt yourself. But pitching was not the issue. And here, getting out of a jam, Josh Johnson induces the ground ball to second base. Like I said, it was not the problem, and he's still dealing. Sit down, please. But this is the problem. The Cubs are still struggling at the plate, and I say still because if you watch my MLB 12 the show series, you know we were struggling bad to hit, and we were actually getting no hit up to this point.
And you can put those no-hit thoughts away as this is into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
This ball is just a one away.
Well, at least we broke up the no-hitter. But here we go, runners on the corners. We got Javi Guerra in the game at this point, and Javi didn't come through for us out of the bullpen. Gives up the base hit, and that chases home a run. Giants on the board first. We were pretty much going pitch for pitch. Now here it is, bases loaded. Guerra, 1 out, deep fly ball. We got Mike Trout in center field, but even his arm ain't that strong. That's going to get home the second run of the game for the Giants, and now they're up 2-0. And when you struggle to hit like us, that's a lot. Here we go, though. We got an opportunity. Runners on second and third. Nick Punto up. What are you doing, Nick? That ball was so far outside, but we still had and low. We have another opportunity. Here's Ichiro up. Runners on second and third. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Need a clutch hit. Ichiro. No. Couldn't decide to swing or not, and the ump decided to call him out. Here we go, bottom of the ninth inning, last chance. Anthony Rizzo up. Anthony Rizzo swinging at nothing in particular, and that is going to do it. We lose the first game, and not only did we lose the first game, but what I was worried about, which was hitting, is the problem again. We shut out, and what's worse than that, look who got the save. One of the current Cubs in real life, Carlos Marmol, and that just don't make you feel good. It doesn't. We're in spring training, so we're not playing series, and we jump into the next game, and we're taking on the LA Dodgers. Hopefully, we can have a little bit better luck. You see the batting averages. Only Chris Johnson had a good first game. He was 2 for 3. Everybody else was terrible. Not hitting yet, but pitching and defense is stepping up.
And he is easy pickings there at second as he got a terrible break that time, and he's out by a mile at second base.
Jose Reyes tries to run on Yasmani Grandal, and I ain't on that. He's out by a mile at second base. Caught him still. All right, now Jay Bruce is ready to set up the Cubs, right? Bronson Arroyo up. Jay Bruce rips it into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. Jay Bruce is not exactly a speedster, so he's going to have to slide in a second because he hit the ball hard. That's a double. That's actually the first extra base hit of the spring training for the Cubs, and Jay Bruce comes through. He is the cleanup hitter. He's supposed to be protecting Mike Trout. Mike Trout didn't have a very good first game, but Jay Bruce is stepping up here and gets the double here in the second spring training game. Coming behind him is was Anthony Rizzo. He didn't do much. It's 2-1 count to Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson going deep to left field after Rizzo moved Bruce over, and that's going to get home the first run of spring training for the Cubs, and we have the lead 2-1. But here we go. The Dodgers are trying to answer John Lester. rips. This one's almost in the exact same spot as Jay Bruce's hit. This is going to roll to the wall as well, and that's going to be a lead-off double for the Dodgers. Jose Reyes is up. He grounds the ball to shortstop, through into left field. Runners at the corners, though. He could not score. We got runners on first and third. Can John Lester work out of this? The pitch. This is a deep fly ball to left field. Even though Jay Bruce is going to get it, there's no way in the world he can keep the run from scoring. That's a sacrifice fly that ties this game up. Now the Dodgers are primed and ready to try to take the lead, and they do. Ground ball. Now, what in the world is Ichiro doing? Did he just trip over an invisible dog or something? I don't know what he's doing in right field, but he fell down, and that ended up allowing the man to go to second base, and the run scored. He might have had an opportunity to throw the guy out at the plate, but no. Lester does at least settle down. He sits Matt Holliday down, just, and made him look bad when he did it, but it doesn't matter because we're still losing 2-1. Now, here we go. Leading off in the top of the sixth inning, Jamie Carroll. Jamie Carroll's actually played pretty well in spring training. This is a popular spot right here. Right here in that right center field gap. Another double. The third ball hit in that area today, by both teams combined. So that brings up Lester. He lays down a bunt that was harder than times in 29, but it still got the job done. Carroll moves to third. He's pumping his fist. He's hyped, right? It's one out. Ichiro, all we need is a fly ball, dog. All we need is a fly ball. He rips it hard as well. Hits it so hard that it could not get the run home. Not good. Not good. But here is Everth Cabrera. Ground ball to first base. That won't get it done. And that's a squandered opportunity. And this is what happens when you struggle to hit. You get opportunities, but you squander. Here we are in the top of the ninth inning. Last chance. That, I don't even know if that was a strike or not. But they said he did not. I don't know, what did they say? He didn't hold up or what? Whatever had happened, it was a strike at the end of the game. And I'm sick of this. It's continuously happening. Moving on into the third game of the spring, we trying to find something, and it's all about offense. Because you look at what we're doing with the pitching, we're doing well. Taking on the Rockies, and they have a murderous row at 3, 4, and 5. Ryan Braun, Mark Teixeira, and then Joe Mauer. I mean, wow. But we counter with Yovani Gallardo, who is a very good pitcher. Look at our batting averages. I mean, when you got your 4 and 5 hitter hitting 125 and 143, and then Mike Trout's only hitting 250. It's only been 2 games, but I'm not going to get too worried. The Rockies are trying to start a rally, and that's how you do it. Teixeira going the other way. Now, he ain't going to be doing this in real life because he broke his wrist in half or something. He's out for like 10 weeks. That's a ground rule double, though, to start things off. But then here's Joe Mauer up. It's an 0-2 count. Gallardo got him with the nasty breaking ball. Strikes out Joe Mauer. 1 out. Can we do anything else? The ground ball, that one straight through, but he could not score. They did not want to try to run on Ichiro's arm, and he didn't trip over that invisible dog again, so we're all right. Gallardo with the strikeout there, getting guys trying to work out of this jam. Got to put a man on just to have an opportunity here to set up the force out at every base. Now, he loaded up the bags, but ended up getting the easy ground ball to Anthony Rizzo. Gets out of the inning. Worked out of a nasty, nasty jam. But can we take advantage with the bats? Ichiro finally doing something. Gets the base hit. Hit it too hard, but he's hitting the ball so hard. It's not actually, we're not getting the best results. That puts runners on the corners. Everth Cabrera comes up. There is 1 out and runners on the corners. And look at Cabrera. He's got a little bit of pop. This one's going deep, deep, deep to the wall. Is going to be caught. Nice over the shoulder catch, but it's going to get the job done, and it gets a run home, which is like gold for my team right now because we're just not scoring runs. Just not scoring runs. That made it 1-0. Mike Trout's up. It's a runner on second base. Mike Trout rips this one up the middle. And here comes Ichiro. Ichiro can still run. He's 57, but he can still run in the evasive slide to get the run home. 2-0 at this point. Mike Trout's on second base, getting a little greedy, A little greedy. And that one ran us right out of the inning and set this up.
One hand, 95 on the other. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
With one swing of the bat, Kadaya ties this game up, and if Matt Vasgersian does another fish joke with Mike Trout, I'm going to slap somebody. I'm going to slap somebody, okay? And the Rockies are back at it again, trying to set up more trouble. I still got Gallardo out there. I shouldn't have him out there in the 7th inning of a spring training game. That is my fault, and it's not paying off. Because here comes a base hit down the left field line, a valiant effort to throw the man out, but he could not get him. And that puts the Rockies up 3-2. And in the 9th inning, with an opportunity with a man on base, Jamie Carroll hits into the force out. And, yeah, it happened to me again. It happened to me again. The lack of clutch hitting is just still a problem. But I tell you what, I'm doing some things to try to change some things about the way I'm hitting. I think I'm making some leeway. And this is the reason why I'm playing spring training is because I knew this was going to be an issue. So we got to work on this. We got to get our hitting together. But the name of the series is supposed to be Breaking the Curse. Instead, it's making me want to curse. But y'all stick with me. This is what spring training is for, working out the kinks, working through things. Stay with me. We're going to get this done. Subscribe, follow, peace.